We learnt our fate from the TV screen, not from any phone call, nor from any chat or conversation, but the TV screen spoke to us. So that was, I'm sure, as interesting for us as it was for you. And I often have to remind people that I didn't apply for this job. You know, most of you apply for your jobs. I didn't apply for this job. I was asked as part of national service to take this job. Why was it necessary to deploy me in this capacity? It was necessary because of the blunders made on an occasion called 9/12 these days. In 2015, when a good, hard-working person who was also occupying this chair, Mr. Nene, was told that he no longer needed to occupy this chair. There are two things that events of last night bring to the fore. The first was the whole question of this mysterious text here. I got it in very big font, but you're not going to be able to read it. But this is the so-called intelligence report. This is the so-called intelligence report which said that, amongst others, the two of us and the Director General are involved in this massive conspiracy to undermine the economy of this country. And if you read this, this is absolute nonsense. This is not the basis upon which you fire, inverted commas, or release from their responsibilities, which are a more polite way, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, of saying it, a Minister of Finance and a Deputy Minister of Finance. So yes, we all had it, and it's circulating quite widely in the country at the moment. The second reason given is that when we were on this very ordinary, routine roadshow that happens every year after the budget and after the medium-term budget policy statement, where we meet, in particular, bond investors in large numbers. We then met probably between 50 and 60 individual investors who, if you put all of them together, I don't know, they probably control $1 trillion, $1.5 trillion. $5 trillion, no, it's correction. $5 trillion. But there's an allegation circulating around that sickens me. And that allegation is that I had secret meetings, or a secret meeting, with somebody or bodies. And the intention was to undermine this government. So let me say emphatically and categorically that there was no such meeting. Now, if anybody wants us not to do this job, just tell us not to do this job. Nothing has to be manufactured in order to create an environment in which our integrity needs to be undermined and we need to be discredited in order to justify some objective outside of the real intent. Which is that we're not here to complain about anything. We're grown-ups. We understand that you don't have these titles for your entire lifetime, and that there are periods when you're required or requested to serve. We've done our service, and we move on to new chapters in our lives. We don't feel any sense of entitlement, so let's make it absolutely clear.